Hey everyone, Nick here. Ever feel like your computer takes forever to boot up or load a game? Your storage might be the bottleneck. Most of us use hard disk drives, HDDs, and they're old tech. Then there's the SSD, sleek, fast, and about as sexy as a storage device can get. We're talking night and day difference in performance. We'll break down everything, speed, durability, price, so you can make the right choice for your needs. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's talk about what these things actually are. First up, the HDD, the hard disk drive. It's got spinning platters and a little arm that moves around to read and write data. It works, it's reliable, but it's slow. Now, the SSD, the solid-state drive. No moving parts here, just pure, unadulterated flash memory. Data access is almost instant, and it's way more durable because nothing's spinning around in there. This is where the SSD really shines. Let's start with boot times. With an HDD, you're looking at 40 to 60 seconds. But with an SSD, boom, 10 to 15 seconds and you're in. File transfers, HDDs crawl along at 50 to 150 megabytes per second. An SSD, SATA SSDs will get you 500 to 600 MBs, and NVMe drives can hit a mind-blowing 2,000 to 7,000 megabytes per second. For gamers, loading screens? What loading screens? An SSD will get you into the action in 5 to 10 seconds. Here's the thing about HDDs, they're delicate. Drop one the wrong way and you can kiss your data goodbye. All those moving parts are just begging to break. SSDs, on the other hand, are built like tanks. No moving parts means they can take a beating and keep on ticking. HDDs will last you maybe 3 to 5 years, depending on use. SSDs, while they do have a limited number of write cycles, can easily last 5 to 10 years. So, not only are SSDs faster, but they're also more likely to survive your clumsiness and last you longer. Okay, let's talk about price. HDDs are cheap. You can get a 1 terabyte HDD for around 40 to 60 bucks. A 1 terabyte SSD? That'll set you back a bit more, around $80 to $120 for a SATA drive. But here's the thing, you get what you pay for. If you need a ton of storage, like 4 terabytes or more, HDDs are still the more budget-friendly option. But if you value speed and performance, that extra cost for an SSD is totally worth it. Think of it this way. You wouldn't cheap out on your graphics card if you're a serious gamer, right? Your storage is just as important for overall system performance. So which one's right for you? If you want the best performance, fast boot times, and snappy application loading, then an SSD is the way to go. Gamers, video editors, professionals, you guys need an SSD in your life. If you're on a tight budget and need a ton of storage for backups and media libraries, then an HDD is still a solid choice. But honestly, the best setup is a combination of both. Use a smaller SSD for your operating system and frequently used applications, and a larger HDD for mass storage. That way you get the best of both worlds. So there you have it, guys. The lowdown on SSDs and HDDs. Now that you know the differences, which one are you using, SSD or HDD? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if this video helped you out, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tech goodness, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads.